Hi, my name is Mike. It's December 3rd, 2012, and we have just 14 days from today left until the electors are going to meet and vote and take the final step to elect our next president. We need to take our country back by informing the electors that it is their duty to not vote for Obama because Mr. Obama has been charged with treason, and there are over 4 outstanding citizens' grand jury indictments against him that have not been lawfully redressed. Retired Lieutenant Commander Walt Fitzpatrick has given us a powerful way to take back our nation from the criminal named Obama and his criminal co-conspirators who have hijacked the presidency of the United States and have committed treason and criminal RICO acts. Mr. Obama has acted out of fraud and deceit. He has been found to be a foreign-born domestic enemy to the United States Constitution and our rule of law, who has used a forged digital image, birth certificate ID credential to unlawfully circumvent federal election screening laws and requiring national security employment that requires high-level clearances. But even worse, since he has been in office, Mr. Obama has committed shocking criminal felony acts that would qualify as espionage, subversion, RICO, and treason. Obama and his cohorts are not constitutionally nor lawfully fit to hold office or to even appear on the ballot. To be eligible for the electors to vote for him, considering the numerous unanswered complaints issued in the last 4 years, the numerous citizens' grand jury indictments issued against him regarding fraud and treason and ineligibility issues and damages to our national security, this man is responsible for such heinous acts against U.S. citizens that caused the brutal rape and death of U.S. Ambassador Stevens by not allowing our military forces nearby to come to his rescue, and by outing the SEAL team members who went after bin Laden, which resulted in their consequential deaths. Obama has sent in his hitmen to obstruct numerous lawsuits and has intervened on all levels, both state and federal, to obstruct any actions which have attempted to bring his racketeering and treasonous operations to light. Over the last 4 years, this matter has moved from ineligibility issues based on his foreign-born disability to a host of other crimes so severe and numerous it's now appalling. Our country now stands at the brink. These crimes can be addressed 2 ways. First, Obama and his cohorts voluntarily resign and step down immediately. Or second, they face a televised convened court of record of competent jurisdiction to try them for treason and all the consequences that go with that. We the people give lawful notice to quit or be tried and held for the crimes for which he has been indicted on and has been charged with. These criminal predators, public servants, must be evicted and their employment terminated, and the guilty go to prison if they refuse to vacate we the people's White House after being served their lawful notice. We the people are the owners of our government, and nobody hires a servant to be defrauded, tricked, and abused by them. Our message is loud and clear to Obama: cease and desist, or we will hold you and those who are aiding and abetting you after this lawfulness accountable for the charges based on the mountain of evidence of crimes he has already been indicted and charged for committing. A conman and fraudster is in our White House, and we demand he leave. This is what we can do, each of us, today. File a treason complaint against Mr. Obama. Our treason complaints, thousands of them, maybe even hundreds of thousands of them in the next 2 weeks, is how we get the message out loud and clear that we want the usurper out of the White House. The first step is to have courage and pray. Remember, what would God and General Patton have you do? Tell your friends and people you feel you are brave enough and care enough to make a stand by going to the internet website of Lieutenant Commander Walter Fitzpatrick III at thejaghunter.wordpress.com and follow his example by prayerfully filling out a treason complaint and making our voice heard loud and clear to Congress. Follow these simple steps. Click on the treason complaint sample, copy and paste it into a Word document, add your name, click on the additional supporting evidence, and print out the documents to attach to the back of your complaint if you wish. Click on the lawful notice for the electors and all others and print it and attach it to your complaint. Have it notarized. Make 4 copies of the original and keep the original. Send out 1 copy each by certified mail with a green card receipt. This is what they look like. and to the following: one copy to the U.S. Attorney in your district, one copy, make courtesy copy to Robert Mueller, the head of the FBI, one copy to your local criminal grand jury, either state or county. If your state does not have a sitting grand jury, send it to the local sheriff and ask him to convene one. One copy to your Secretary of State and or your local Board of Supervisors with notice to inform the electors. Make sure the lawful notice for the electors and all others is attached to your complaint so that the appropriate officials can make sure that the electors see the copy of the treason complaint and will be made aware that they will be held liable for aiding and abetting treason and other criminal acts if they vote on this matter without the lawfully going before a lawful court of competent jurisdiction regarding the treason complaint and lawful notice before they can be cleared to vote on candidates presented before them for election. Vote tampering, fraud, and treason is very serious, and they have been formally charged against Obama and his cohorts. In order to not compound the harm, the electors must not vote at this time and must force Congress to resolve this matter and redress this breach of law lawfully and peacefully. The states will not suffer any legal consequences from not voting in the Electoral College because they have a lawful cause at this time not to certify a vote result by felony, criminal, and fraudulent acts. We, the people, have a lawfully enforceable state and federal claim and right not to be criminally defrauded and fraudulently subverted. The public servants who are employed by contract take taxpayer money and have sworn an oath and bond to operate lawfully and not to harm us and to uphold the constitutions, both state and national, as the supreme law of the land, and cannot war against it without causing a breach of oath and contract for dishonest services, fraud, perjury, and treason. After you have mailed out your documents, scan the original and the mail receipts and send it to Walt Fitzpatrick at thejaghunter1@gmail.com. He will make them available online, listed state by state, so Congress and the American people can view them and give the required lawful public notice. Your country needs you right now to stand up and take action. Thank you for your courage. Together, let's take our country back. God bless you.